I offer group coaching sessions for agents from 4 agents up to 200 agents, either in your office or I can do it over Zoom. Most of the group presentations I do over Zoom. But I can and am willing to travel and do it in your office. Hi, my name is Jim McCord. I've been a realtor full-time since 1993. And I'm going to share with you on this short video why you might want to consider me to give a presentation, a unique marketing presentation to the agents either on your team or in your office. Well, let me share what I coach out of. I coach out of these 2 books, The One Thing and A Revolution in Real Estate Sales. You probably know what this book is. Gary Keller wrote it. It's a great book. It's not about real estate. The One Thing is not about real estate, but what it does is it teaches people to focus. This book changed my life more than any book I've ever read. It's fact. I coach out of it. This book, A Revolution in Real Estate Sales, I wrote about 10 years ago, and it did very quickly became a #1 bestseller on Amazon. You can still get this book for under $10 on Amazon. So what do I coach? What I coach is how to get listings. And I'm going to share with you just very briefly how I started in the 90s. I started by paying Mike Ferry because my manager and the top agent in our office told me to do that. So I paid Mike Ferry and I did cold phone calling every day, 1 to 2 hours every day, and I knocked on doors every weekend. Every single day and every weekend. Cold phone calling or knock on doors. It was flat out miserable, I'll tell you that, but it worked. Now, about 15 years ago, I started doing something different, really different. Prospect for sale by owners and expires only. I do not believe in farming. Less than 3% of people in the neighborhood are going to move in the next year. Why would you spend marketing time and money when less than 3% of those people are going to move? So you want to focus all your time on for sale by owners and expireds. And you can go back 3, 4, 5, 6 years on old expireds. If they didn't relist or sell, most of them want to sell. They're phenomenal old expireds. But what I share is a unique way, 10 different methods to prospect and follow up these homeowners. And why is it important to do it differently than all the other agents? Well, I'm going to share with you why it's important. There's a Gallup poll, and this Gallup poll done in 2022 shares what the public thinks of us. And you see that we're the highlighted section there. We're right by lawyers. They have a very low trust level in the real estate industry. Very low. Here's another one. This is the Los Angeles Times. Some 67.5% of Americans polled do not trust realtors. So it's important to be different than all the other agents. So what I coach is different. I'm not going to go over it now, but what I will do is I'm going to share a video at the very end of this. The last 20 seconds, another video will pop up, and it's like a 25-minute video. And it gives you a really good idea of what my coaching program is. These are the 10 strategies I use. I'm not going to go over them now, but again, click on that video at the end of this video and you'll see what I coach. My sessions are anywhere from 15 minutes up to an hour. I'll cater that to whatever your needs are, the needs of your agents. And I can do this over Zoom or I can do it in your office. And I love coaching groups of agents. Jim McCord, fish around my real estate website, arevolutioninrealestate.com. Give me a call if you'd like. I'm happy to discuss my presentation. But my presentation is free. I will do it at no charge. And I can promise you, your agents will be impressed. And how do I know that? Well, like I said, I wrote this book about 10 years ago. And on my videos, I offer anybody who bought this book who feels like it's not worth their money, they can send this back to me and I'll send their money back. Well, I've had over 40,000 sold, and I have not had one agent ever send this book back to me. It's very unique. It's not like any other real estate book. Anyway, click on the video at the end of this video. It'll give you a real good idea what I coach. I'm looking forward to talking to you and hopefully sharing with your agents a marketing strategy that they have never seen before. You guys have a great day.